Good morning and happy Tuesday. So I had a bit of a morning. So I woke up at the Planet Fitness, super busy parking lot, a lot of cars there. Opened the driver's side door to let Doge out, and there's a big red truck parked kind of like right next to me, and it was there before I got there last night. But we're pretty close, so I was kind of like holding the door, but Doge jumps out, and I hear like his leash, like the metal on his leash, hit my car. I thought, but there's a guy in the car in the truck next to me, and he's like, oh, yeah, oh man, and I'm like, what, man? And he's like, you hit my car, and I'm like, no, I didn't. I said, no, I didn't, man. I said, you can get out and check, and then I'm like, kind of going around, and I'm putting my getting my stuff put together in the car, like moving the tub back into the back seat and just getting everything situated, moving the blanket from the front seat to the back seat. And I'm just stewing. I'm like looking at my car, and I'm looking how it's parked like perfectly in between the lines. I'm looking at his car and looking how it's like not parked necessarily between the lines. And I'm like, man, I didn't hit his car. I was like, I don't. And then I'm going through all these scenarios, and I'm like, well, he doesn't want to get out of the car to look, because he doesn't want none of this smoke, all this stuff going through my head, just because this dude said that I hit his car, and I'm just kind of going. I'm just about done putting everything in there, and I'm thinking about the sound it made when Doge got out of the car, and then it just kind of like I'm just stewing on it. I'm stewing on it, and And it like hits me. I'm like, maybe Doge did hit his car. Maybe I did hit his car. And all of a sudden, boom, and then I was like, all right, I gotta apologize, right? And I went to the window. I was like, hey man, I was like, when my dog got out of the car, he might have hit your car, man. And if he did, I'm sorry about that. And the guy's like, and then when I left, I was like, have a nice day, man. He was like, you do too, man. You say you too. And then he got out of his car, and then I waved, and he waved it back at me. And wow, that was a lot easier than trying to fight this guy, or trying to be right and trying not to be wrong. Gosh, that was easier. It's the program.